Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation and we are an emerging nation. We've been spending almost 4 years putting in some really solid foundations because as a nation we need to be here for generations, not just a few weeks, months or years. And we're now in the position where we are starting to strengthen and build our economy, improve the liquidity and value of our currency for the benefit of all our citizens. Anybody can be a citizen as long as you're of legal age, and you will be treated just as a human being. We don't pigeonhole people because they're fat, thin, old, young, black, white, male or female, or any other superficial difference. We just see everybody as a human being and part of one big family of humanity, all linked together. We understand that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. And we should be streaming live in YouTube, Twitch and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I'll be heading over to Facebook in a moment because that's where we get most of the comments, but we do have Lewis in saying hi from Portugal. And we've got Don Wilson in saying hi from Canada. And we get things like this Facebook user where we can't tell who they are. So that's the reason why I'm heading over to Facebook, where we can get the names of the people and we can interact with them better, because most of the people that come on this live do so through Facebook. Right. I'm going to get over to Facebook. We'll get started with a short prayer to help us find true happiness in life. That's something that you can't buy. It's something of great value because everybody wants to be happy, but you can't buy it. You have to earn it through loving service to others. And the great thing about that is once you go about life wanting to be of loving service to others, everything else that you want and need in life will be attracted to you. You don't have to chase after money anymore. You don't have to chase after anything anymore. It will all start flowing to you. Right. So let's head over to Facebook. And I'm looking for We Share Abundance Publicly group now that I'm in Facebook. And I'll be looking for the 27th, I think, isn't it? 27th of February, yeah. If I click to expand, oh, I've got my speakers on. I'll get feedback. Just a moment. Let me turn them off. Okay. And we've got Deborah in from Southern Alabama, USA. We've got Verna in from South Africa. And we've got Carl Lucas in from New Zealand. Tim Bates from the USA. Right. Let's get started straight away with that little short prayer to help us find happiness. And then a short affirmation to help us maintain that non-separatist ideology where we treat everybody equally, just as a human being. And then we'll let you know what's been going on and what we're doing. Okay? So, dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they may find the joy of service, and through service, that they may attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our affirmation: we are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay, I see we have somebody else in as well. We have Bryce. I don't know Bryce. How can I join your Telegram group? We don't have a Telegram group for We Share Abundance, Bryce. So I don't know why you think we have. We got Deborah in. No, Deborah was in before. She's just saying amen. Okay. Right. Today, Devian has spent pretty much most of the day finalising the development for the 777 plan. And it's ready for my final checking, and I was hoping to get to it later on today, but I didn't get to it. But both plans are really, I think, they will be finally checked, both of them tomorrow, ready to be loaded. Once we load the ShareHope plan, it will take time to integrate that with our database. Once we launch the ShareHope plan, there will be the need for us to transfer the information from the current pre-launch page into the proper launch page. Okay, so although they're both ready, and provided the checks that I do tomorrow are all as they should be, they won't be available tomorrow, even if we load them. There is work to do. I don't think it'll take too long for the 777 plan. I think we can probably do the switch over to the live program within a day. So hopefully we'll get the 777 plan up and running this week. I think to get the ShareHope plan up and running this week would be over optimistic, but we should get it up and running next week. So that is where we are with those two plans, and they're both amazing. They will, I believe, change the way that pay plans are constructed for the future. I believe they will change the face of making money from home, and particularly online, because they will turn the numbers on their heads. Instead of having over 90% fail to make a profit, not necessarily make money, but to make a profit, we will have 100% making a profit. It's not going to happen overnight. We're not talking about making $1 million, and it's not, I found a loophole and you push this button or you put this code on your website and it all happens miraculously and you'll be a millionaire. No. They are both based on careful scrutiny, mathematical formulas, and unless I've made a major error somewhere, I don't think I have, but we'll wait and see. They will operate as planned and everyone will make a profit. I think even if I've made tiny errors, everybody's going to make a profit. It just may be that the profits won't be as large as we are perhaps thinking they could be. But I think they're going to be as large as projected. I think there's going to be an awful lot of people making an awful lot of money from those two programs, and particularly if you use them together, because everybody that joins the 777 plan will be in the Powerline for the ShareHope plan. And if they're in that Powerline, anybody that upgrades, that joins after them, they'll get an email letting them know that somebody that will benefit them financially has upgraded. And everybody that joins the Powerline after you potentially will benefit you financially. They have to upgrade, and you have to upgrade before them, or at least in the same week as them, in the same period, because we will have the upgrades done once every week. So you can upgrade at any time in the week, but the system will then look at everybody that it has upgraded in that week, and they will place them in the order that they were in the Powerline. So even if somebody below you upgrades on Monday and you upgrade on Tuesday, when we run the system on Saturday, I think we're going to do it, you will still be in line to benefit from the people that joined after you. Okay, so it is very, very important. That is not the case with most power lines. Most power lines are dependent on the team. Now, we also have a team build or a personal matrix that you're in. And if people are active, that will grow a lot faster. But if people are inactive, it's not going to grow much at all. But the corporate matrix is going to consistently grow and grow and grow and grow. We can't tell you how long it's going to take for you to achieve a full matrix, but everybody will get there in time. It's not a loophole, it's not some special formula, it's not some secret plan or anything like that. It's a mathematical certainty. What we can't do is tell you when you will complete your matrix. We can't even tell you when you'll break even. If you choose to refer people, you'll break even with referring just 2 people. But if you don't refer anyone, then we don't know. You will get to a break-even point, and from there you will get to grow your income and grow it until eventually you have an income where you're earning over $6,000 in a 4-week period. And that is a comfortable income for most people. You want to earn more than that? We have the other matrix. Now, that could possibly be building, even if you're passive, because you could get spillover from people. And if the spillover is active participants, then you could build there and you would get an additional 6,000 in time. If you are active and you refer people, then the chances of making a lot more money are a lot greater, because you'll get a 50% matching bonus on everybody you refer. And of course, the more people you refer, the faster your personal matrix will grow, and the more everybody else will be tempted to do a little bit. If everybody refers just 3 people in both plans, in both the 777 plan and in the ShareHope plan, then both of those plans will work very, very fast. In fact, you would complete your matrix if everybody referred just 3 people in a week and then didn't do anything else. You would complete your matrix in 11 weeks with an income from your personal matrix in excess of $10,000. I can't remember the exact numbers. Just 3 people at $2.50 a week, plus that impetus would move the corporate matrix much faster, and that's another $6,000. A lot of money there just in the ShareHope plan. And just three people into the 777 plan will also stand you in good stead. It's better if you have 7, but just 3 people, you would get the pass-ups that would give you 7. 3 people referred, 2 free entries, that's 5 people. It would give you 3 pay lines in phase 1. Each pay line producing a minimum of $2 a week. That's $18 a week just from phase 1. When I'm talking about a week, I can't guarantee a week. It might be a little bit more. But we're looking at 3 pay lines, each producing around $2 a week, $6 a week. In phase 2, and everybody will follow you through into phase 2, provided you're in phase 2 before them, you would have multiple pay lines, a lot more than 3, but even with just 3, that would be $36 a week. Phase 3, $72 a week. Phase 4, $140 a week. And that is in addition. Each one is an addition, you know. It doesn't mean you're getting 140, so you're not getting the others. The others are still going to be there. You're going to make an awful lot of money from these 2 programs. I hope that you feel motivated to go out and help others, get them involved, because these are life-changing programs. People can get involved for little to no money, hardly any cash needed to get involved in them, and yet make huge recurring incomes. So do help people. Let's have a look. We've got some questions, I think, in here. Where were we up to? We were seeing Deborah saying amen. Okay, so we got Richard in from Devon, not far from me, in England. We got Norman in from Doncaster, Derek from Nigeria, Andrew from Auckland in New Zealand, Bryce is saying, Norman, are you a member of Graham Ernest Frame Telegram group chat? We have a Telegram group, but it's only for third-party plans, and we basically don't really have any third-party plans anymore. There's a couple hanging around, but we're moving away from those investment programs. So the group is very quiet, and it's nothing to do. We don't answer any questions on We Share Abundance or anything in that group. Okay. And we got Ravi Patel. Hello. What about Visa token who had in Waves exchange? I see that ShareHope token going to launch on Binance Smart Chain. So what about those who have Visa token in Waves exchange? Please tell. I think this has been made clear on many occasions, and it might have even been covered in the PDF. I can't remember whether it was or not, that was sent out the other day. But the ShareHope token is already on the Binance Smart Chain. The Visa token will be moving to the Binance Smart Chain when we get time to do it. Before we get onto that, we have to get these two programs that we're on now, the 777 and the ShareHope program, launched. And then we'll be working on the Mall and the Fun Miracles website. I personally will be spending time on the Turnkey Cash Cow members, making sure that they get into profit. And when all of that is done, we will then start working on the Visa tokens and moving them out of waves. And that will be done through the Multiply Visa site. And the liquidity will be controlled through the Multiply Visa site to make sure that we then have a viable token at a reasonable price with strong liquidity. So it means you'll be able to sell those tokens at around about $3 or more each. But you won't be able to cash in. If you've got 1 million tokens, like I have, you won't be able to sell 1 million tokens at $3 each, boom, right off the get-go. It's going to take time, but there will be a release of a limited amount depending on the liquidity that we can build and how fast we can build it. And of course, that will bring the Multiply Visa site back into activity as well. So there will be income generated there again. At the moment, people are only really getting the revenue share when they log in. And that is usually, 60 or 70 cents a day just for logging in. Okay, hope that answers your question. We've got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK. Norman saying no, he's not in the Telegram group. We've got Derek in from Nigeria, I think. Question, don't you think it will be best after the launch of the 777 plan to allow for growth and stability of it before launching the ShareHope plan? Launching both few weeks apart can affect them. No, I don't think it would be better. They will both work together. And the development for them both is completed pretty much. Well, unless there are any bugs I find, it is completed. And so there's no reason why people shouldn't be able to get into both. Okay. Reynold is in from Trinidad and Tobago. And we got Rose in. Greetings. Are you looking for a way company that has changed a lot of lives out there? Don't miss it. It may never be there again for you. Hurry up and join the channel. That is spam. I'm sorry, Rose, but you're going to get that comment removed. I can't remove it in here because this Facebook account I'm using isn't an admin account, but I think we can hide it. This is not the place to promote your program. That's Peter from Portugal. Hi there, Peter. Here is We Share Abundance Only. Dead right. Michael Lockhart from Bahamas. What if I already made a payment in the ShareHope plan? So then is it necessary to get the 777 plan? Michael, please read that PDF that I sent out. It all is explained in there. I even went through it the day before yesterday here in the lives, explaining everything. If you are in the ShareHope plan and getting withdrawals, you will be looked after. But if you want to know exactly how, I'm not going through it all again here now. Read the PDF, please. Okay? It was sent out to every member. It's in your inbox. Okay, let's have a look in the app. See if there are any questions in there. And then I want to tell you a bit more about what I've been on today, what I've been doing. Let's get up to the top if we can. Here we go. Anybody else come in? We got John in from, I think he's in Mexico. Nice to see you. Looking down to see if we got any more people or more questions here. Bear with me while we scroll down. Okay, no, not there. But while I'm in the app, I'm going to do a screen share. I thought I had it. I thought I had it already done. And I don't know what's happened to it. Okay, we'll do it again. Share screen. I understand. Window. This one, I think. Yeah. Show on stream. Back to Facebook. Where's Facebook? Here we go. Yeah, it is showing. Okay, I don't know whether you'll be able to see that. It depends on how big your screen is. But I've been contacting local car dealers today. And if I can get back to it, here we go. I'll read it to you. It says, I am an admin for a not-for-profit organisation which will be receiving a number of paid vehicles due to a car purchase programme we entered. The first of these vehicles is due 1st of May 2024, and I enclose text of a letter from the car club admin. We don't need the cars, so we'll immediately sell them unused to raise cash. The first car will be a publicity event for the car club, and will also promote publicity for our organisation and, of course, the supplier. This is the text of the message received, and it's from Beyond Infinity Support, dated January the 25th, and the subject is, Hello, Beyond Infinity new car owner. Have you found a dealership that you want to pick up your new vehicle from? As we prepare to purchase your vehicle for you, we need some information from your chosen dealership. Can you find out for us whether your dealership will work with a Fiat escrow account? Also, can you find out if they will work with a cryptocurrency escrow account using USDT TRC20? We're getting very excited about purchasing your vehicle for you, and we want you to know that you will be among the first to receive their vehicles on May the 1st when we start purchasing $500,000 worth of vehicles in the month of May. Please reply to this email with your responses as soon as you find out from the dealership. Sincerely, Beyond Infinity support team on behalf of the Big Auto Club team. And then I've followed up with that by saying, is this something that you can help with, please? Perhaps you could buy the unused vehicle back from us at a price of mutual benefit. God bless, Graham. Okay, so I've contacted a few dealers in the vicinity with that. If any of you people have contacts with a dealership, you might know somebody that is a car salesperson for new vehicles of whatever, in the UK and hopefully in the southwest of England here. We don't want to be traipsing all over, going up to London or Edinburgh or places like that. But, if you know anybody in maybe Bristol or Exeter or Launceston or Barnstaple that is in a car dealership, then perhaps you can approach them. And if you want a copy of that, I'll provide it for you and they can get back in touch with me and we'll take it up from there. As you know, we have quite a number of vehicles. I think the value of them is over $1 million. That, fingers crossed, if Beyond Infinity are good for their word, over time, there is no specific time for this. The first vehicle there is for $50,000. We won't get $50,000 for it, but I think we should be able to get 40,000 or maybe a little bit more even. So the next vehicle after that is $125,000. Not sure when we'll get that, whether it's going to be in June or July or whenever, who knows. And $125,000, I would think, we should get $100,000 for that. And of course, this all goes into We Share Abundance to be used for the benefit of the members, however we decide. Maybe some of it will be put into promotional competitions for the ShareHope plan or the 777 plan. But I think initially we ought to be looking after the people that have looked after us. And now those people that have lent us money to keep us in insolvency, not insolvency, in a solvent position, perhaps is a better way of putting it. Over the years, in different ways, buying nest eggs or direct loans or founder members, the people that put money into the stable stake and the secondary staking. We need to look after these people, and I think that ought to be our priority. And as we get money in from these vehicles, it'll help us with that. But I know I've been dragging my feet. I've not done this before. As you saw, we got that email at the end of January, but we're not going to get the vehicle till the 1st of May anyway. And so it gives us the whole of April to get something sorted out with a dealership. And that is that is now in progress. I am starting to look for that, and we'll get it sorted out and find a way of doing it. If the worst comes to the worst, we can always sell the vehicle ourselves through our own site, or we can put it into one of the normal online markets for vehicles, Gumtree or Auto Trader, or we can even just sell it to WeBuyAny.car.com or something similar that will always buy any vehicle. So whatever happens, it will convert into cash. How much? We don't really know at this stage. It would be nice to, as I say, think that we could get like 80% of the money out in cash. And if that's the case, by the time, we're buying a vehicle every week anyway now. So it's going to be well over $1 million worth of vehicles, as long as Beyond Infinity keep going and keep providing those vehicles. Eventually that money will come in, and it will improve the community liquidity fund for our tokens. So it's exciting that we have at least got our first vehicle promised for the 1st of May. And if we can get the dealership sorted out and get something worked out with one of them, then it will be nice, because as the vehicles come up, we'll just say, okay, we got another one. It's for $25,000, or it's for $50,000, or whatever it may be. You know, we've got all different prices. A lot of them are just 25 grand, but there are quite a number that are more than that. So once we've got one and we've got the system ironed out and we've got a dealer that plays ball with us, then it'll be a very simple matter. It'll just say, okay, we got another vehicle, let's put it through and we'll get it sorted, and it will all go through, and all the cash will come in to the treasury. We are not for profit. Nobody's shaving anything off anywhere. Nobody gets paid anything other than the developers and the server teams and people that we have to contract in from outside, but the support teams and everything like that, it's all voluntary. So all the funds just go in to We Share Abundance. Let's have a look at see if we've got any more questions here. I answered Michael. Bruce, do you have the Telegram group? Okay. Peter saying there is no Telegram. Yeah, I've just told you there is no Telegram group. I was a member of the Telegram group chat and lost my phone. Now I don't have access to it again. I don't know even what the link is for it. But it's pretty dormant. I don't think there's even been a comment in there for the last week, you know, so there's no news in there. There's nothing happening in there. Okay. We've got Ravi Patel. Sir, I had bought a nest egg time, and also it's added in my ShareHope wallet, so I want to know when I can withdraw it. If I can withdraw my profit, can I withdraw my initial amount in USDT or TRX? This is what I've been talking about, using the funds to enable us to help out these people that helped us. We Share Abundance doesn't have any funds. Everything that comes in goes out. We don't have any reserves. It's a little bit hand to mouth at the moment, and it has been since we started. We've always just paid everything out that we get in. So it's not like we can say, okay, oh yeah, we've got money in the bank, we can send it to you, or we've got, you know, token, or, and even worse, what we did have that we were using and trading with is locked up in Binance, and I spent time with them again today, and I get the same stupid answer, you know, after they go through all their usual garbage about, oh, we're looking after you and all the rest of it, and they say, yes, your account is under, I can't remember the term they use now, and we'll email you as soon as we've got a decision. And they've been saying that for since October, and we got whatever funds we do have, basically are in there. So we are looking forward to getting some income from the cars, and we'll see how we can use it to the best for all the members' benefits. We can't treat one member any different than other members. We have to be completely fair about things and do things in the right way. So it's not a case of, oh, well, this person is struggling, because everybody's struggling. It's been a hard time globally for the past few years, and a lot of people are struggling. So we can't pick and choose and say, oh, this will give this person $50 and that 120 over there. No. It has to be done right, and it will be done right. And the only thing I can tell you is everybody will be looked after. This year is going to be a lot better. We are going to get more cash in. We are going to get more income in. These plans will help people. If you're not in the plans, get in them. That 777 plan, you can get in it for $5. I recommend 35 as a minimum, but I mean, if you can't afford 35, get in it at $5. Promote it. You don't have to, but you'll earn money faster if you do. If you promote it, if you get one referral, it'll open up a pay line immediately, and you'll get your money back. You'll get $5 back immediately that person joins, and you'll have that pay line open, and every 7 days that pay line will pay you $4. Okay, it's not a fortune, but it's money for old rope. It's the easiest, most secure way I have ever seen of income being generated. So be proactive. And of course, what you're doing, you're helping the whole community, because you're getting $4 out of a $5 payment. There's $1 going into the treasury. Every $4 payment you get, there's $1 gone into the treasury, and that helps every member, including you. But we need a lot of dollars to make an impact on the whole membership. We have, let me give you the numbers. We have 41,928 registered members. So just to give every member $1, we need $41,928. It's simple maths, okay? And that is up 8 in the last 24 hours. That's a net increase. We had an increase of 10 in our active members to 3,739. If we just said we're only going to give the active members $1 each, it's still $3,739 we need. Okay, so understand the scale that we're talking about here. It's no good saying, oh, well, I only want $20 or I only want $25. We have too many members to be able to give $25 to everyone, and we can't say, oh, well, you deserve $25 and you've been in the same amount of time, but you don't deserve it. I mean, we can't do that. Okay, so that is why we are looking to build our treasury now. We're in a position, we've got a stable, solid program website, and we can introduce more and more income streams for you. Take advantage of them, generate yourself some income, and help the community as a whole. Okay, Multiply Visa won't be operative again until we can get round to it, which will be this year when we get those tokens moved, and that site will then again start working. There's no real change in it in the last 24 hours. We did get another, how much? 56, 89. We got 59 cents for logging in just from the revenue share, but it didn't take us up into the next dollar amount. But once again, that money is there, but it's in Weezer tokens. The Weezer tokens have no value at the moment. The bonus pool, 10,300. We've got to get those tokens moved so that we can use that bonus pool for the benefit of members again. It's not there to put money in anybody, pocket, none of the support team or mine or anybody else's. It's there for the benefit of the members, and it will be used in that way. Okay. So I understand your concern, Ravi, and my heart bleeds for you. I know people think I've got millions of dollars in the bank or something, and everybody else is struggling. The people that think that are very mistaken. Let me put it that way. Okay, so we will get it all sorted out. We will get it done, but I can't tell you when. We'll do it as quickly as we can. I believe we are now really strongly on the right track. I believe we have divine will behind us, helping us and guiding us, and that is what has got us to this point now, where there is light at the end of the tunnel, but it's still a long tunnel. Okay, where are we? Let's get to, of course, it can be a very short tunnel for individuals if you're prepared to get in and do a little bit. I wanted to get back into the app. Where's the app gone? Here we go. Okay, there doesn't seem to be anything else in there from the app. Let me, for the Telegram group has nothing to do with We Share Abundance, but what is it called? If you search for it, the group is called Read All Pinned Messages. Read All Pinned Messages. But there's nothing in it. The last comment was February 23rd. There's nothing going on there at the moment. But if you search for Read All Pinned Messages, you might find it. Okay. That seems to have covered it. We're on the car scheme. I've given you the updates on the plans. I've done the numbers. I've got a feeling there was something else I was going to cover, but we'll get to it tomorrow. Okay. I love you all. I thank you all for being here. I am really excited that we are moving steadily and ever faster in the right direction. And I know you're all going to be happy by the end of this year, especially those that say, okay, I'm going to get involved in the 777 plan, even if it's only for $5. And I'm going to get in that ShareHope plan. It's only $2.50 a week. I'm going to treat it as a tax, as a payment into my pension fund, whatever it is that I've just got to keep doing. And it goes and it goes and it goes. And before you know where you are, it'll be paying you instead of you paying it. Okay. God bless you all. Get out there, share some love and abundance. Be Weezer warriors. And I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. Until then, God bless you all. I love you all. And I'll see you later, alligator, in a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. Yeah.